Today I wanted to talk about Roe v. Wade. So I threw up a triggering title, but I'll get to that in a minute. First, here we are, day one in the post-Roe v. Wade world. Already, from what I understand, there were quite a few riots going on. It kind of made me scratch my head. What do you do? Envision a whole bunch of pregnant women running around doing smash and grabs because they didn't budget for baby clothing? I think not. More than likely, it's, all of the opportunists that are in those George Soros type states who aren't going to be affected by this law anyway.
I'm not sure we need to bring George Soros into this.
Yeah, I know. That's verboten, you newt. Look, here's the deal. We live in a culturally diverse society. Culture is nothing more than commonality. So you have folks on one side of an issue, you have other folks on another side of the issue, some in between. How do you make everybody happy? You can't, and you never will. But the fact of the matter is, in this instance, you have people that are vehemently opposed to abortion, and the federal government, with their tax dollars, is helping to fund that. So it's kind of like saying, well, geez, I'm a vegan, but I'm going to write a check to Colonel Sanders for a tax-deductible charity donation, right? Yeah, no. What we're really dealing with here are two totally different perspectives. It should have never gotten to the point where we looked at this from a constitutional standpoint in the first place. It's not written into the Constitution in any way, shape, or form. If you look at Section 1 of the 14th Amendment, you're going to find that this really belongs in the hands of the states, which is fair, because then what you do is you have an opportunity, vote in the legislation that backs their beliefs. I mean, really, am I oversimplifying this? I don't think so. I think it's about time that we look at decentralizing power. The Supreme Court really has no place in this, and they have no place in a lot of other things that were really meant for the states to handle. This is a great example of decentralization and why we need to enact Article 5 of our Constitution and reduce the federal powers that are dominating the land and really oppressing the people. If you'd like to learn more about what we do, please follow us on one of our platforms, visit our website, or join us live every Wednesday night at 5:30 Pacific Daylight Time. Thank you, and bye for now.